Guys, I'm sitting in an old coal mine here up Josh's holler. This is awesome. But anyway, thanks for watching. Alrighty guys, first video of the new year. We're doing a bunch of stuff today. We got some 16 gauges. We're going to test some 60 cal round balls, 35 yards. We're going to see how good those group. We have some 12 gauge loads, buckshot, 20 gauge super mags, buckshot, and a turkey load. We have Zach's 835 here. This is not the one we always shoot. We have a 24 gauge, do some slugs with it. Then we're gonna go bird hunting, maybe some squirrels too. These are all 60 cal round balls on top of 34 grains of long shot. Josh has a few loaded with 32. These are in the Claybuster pink wad 7/8 ounce. I'm not sure what wad he used. What'd you use?
SG16.
SG16. All right. It's pretty good to me. And we have, like I said, 20 gauge super mags. These are 1 5/8 payloads, except for the double round ball load. It is 1.5 ounces. Some 12 gauge high velocity buckshot. These are all at least 1300 FPS, 1325 I should say. All the way up to, I believe, 1844 we chronographed one at. I got a couple black powder 12 gauge loads for my Stevens. It is smokeless powder, but black powder's cool. 3.5 inch 12s just for fun. We're not patterning these. And some 24 gauge slugs that I forgot in the car over there. And here's those 24 gauge slugs. And look what I forgot. Remember to bring today. The chronograph. You guys will be seeing these videos upcoming in the next few weeks, but this one is about the 16 gauge round balls.
Alright guys, I've never personally loaded or shot one of these, and what one of these is 16 gauge cut down to almost 2 inches. SG16 wad with a 60 caliber round ball on top of it. We're running 32 grains of long shot. Should get us around 1670, 1680 feet per second velocity. But that's what we're getting ready to find out. I have not shot one of these through this gun, so we'll see what happens. Kneel down here.
1140. That's not right.
Not right at all. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Like I said.
All right, guys. I'm shooting the same thing, except for I have 34 grains of long shot and the Claybuster pink 7/8 ounce wad. It's got a 24 gauge nitro card in the wad to bring up stack height. 1728.
That one I shot must have been a dud.
How's the haul look? Perfect. Primer's still round and everything. These are good to go.
Same thing, SG16, 60 cal round ball, 32 grains of long shot. I think the first one, my roll crimp wasn't deep enough, so I didn't get a complete powder burn, if that makes any sense. That's why it gave the low velocity. But here's another one, same load as the first one, but a little deeper crimp. Let's see if it makes a difference.
Okay, it's the chronograph.
2837.
It's the chronograph.
I've got one more you want to see?
Yes, go for it.
If that's the speed on that, that is ridiculous. Might be this long barrel too, I don't know. Let's see.
$11.08. The chronograph is inconsistent.
That's crap, those are all the same load.
They're all identical, and it's giving us different velocity readings. Weird. I think mine was pretty much spot on.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and show you theirs.
The hulls look fine.
They're little short things, but don't use up components that way. I just load these back the same way.
Yep. Guys, I think I know what the problem is. The sun's out like really bright right now, and you're supposed to use the shaders in high sun, which I do not have. I believe that's our problem.
We've got here 5 60 caliber round balls. They're loaded with 34 grains of long shot. What's this pink wad?
Claybuster 7/8 ounce wad.
There you go. Been trimmed off with the roll crimp. I got 5 of them here anyways. Let's see if I can't make a pattern down there. The gun we're using is my Hercules. It's an early 1900s, I guess Stevens basically, under the trade name Hercules, for one of the company stores. Can't remember which one it is, but I digress. I had a thump. All looks fine. I do not see where that went though. Maybe I do. I don't feel like I'm faring so well, guys. Two more. Tell you one thing, I can see him throwing up dirt behind it.
Oh yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mo it is. Oh, Mo is a bad choice. Now let's sit here a second.
That gun gives light strikes sometimes.
Thank you. That don't look like a light strike.
Bad primer?
Yeah.
That's a brand new haul.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like hitting them twice in a row like that. I always think for some reason, what if it didn't go off? What if this next time it's gonna blow up? Alrighty, there's 5 of them.
All right, let's go see how they did.
Let's count up. This is kind of funny. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole entire time I was holding right there.
That's weird.
The best I could. Hopefully he can do better and it's just me.
We may need a much tighter choke. These are 60 cal. 16 gauge full choke is 620 something, I believe. Who knows?
And I believe my old gun's a modified choke.
Yeah, mine's modified too. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what I can do. This gun is also modified just like his. It's my Bay State. I'm not sure if I had it on video before or not. I think I did. This is an H&R model 1908. I chose it because it has a notch right here. So basically, I kind of have rifle sights, a little bit. Snappy. I do not see the hole. Actually, I think I do, right beside each other. Bottom of the target. I'm not gonna lie, these kick pretty bad.
I made it look good.
You gotta love these fully semi-auto single shots.
You gotta watch them, they'll run away on you.
Oh, yeah.
Chain fire.
Chain fire bad. One more. Barrel's pretty clean. Nice, complete powder burn. Let's see how I did. Well, guys, I did all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's at 35 yards, bench resting. Like I said, I sort of have rifle sights in that gun. It has a rear notch where the firing pin screw is. So I'm happy with that. That'll totally kill a deer at that distance. Recoil is, my shoulder's red. That's not happened in a long time. It kind of, you know, it hurts a little bit, but totally manageable. I'd do it again.
We're going to do it again.
Well, yeah, we are. I'm gonna try his gun next.
This time, I'm with the same loads as we was running. Last time I was using a roll crimp shell and my Hercules, and he was using his base state and fold crimp. So now I'm running the base state and fold crimp, and he's going to shoot the next group with the Hercules and roll crimp, and we'll see if that makes any difference. Maybe, maybe not, who knows? Just changing around variables, see what happens. Yeah. Just gonna have to. Still not tall enough. I will.
Same place mine went. Right beside it. Dang near touching.
I'm not resting it neither.
I know.
I have to figure out something about this, but for right now, we'll make do. That was a flyer. I felt it when I pulled the trigger.
Yep, it's still not too far off though.
I believe that one is touching the other one.
It is.
I might be wrong, but the hole looks oblong now.
Yeah, it is. I think that one hit the first one you hit.
That's what I was thinking, but I ain't for sure. Last one though, guys. Anyway, let's walk down here and see how it looks.
Not bad.
Well, alrighty guys, I don't know if this proves that the roll crimps maybe ain't as accurate as the fold crimps, or maybe my Hercules ain't as accurate, but at 35 yards I've got 2 touching there, and then that one felt bad when I pulled the trigger. That's, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about there or not, but that's 3rd, 4th, and then one down here. I don't rightly know what happened either, but I got 3 right here.
3 in a 2-inch group, one about 6 inches low, and one about 7 inches right or left, but that was a flyer like you said.
This is unusual for me shooting. This is my normal.
Yeah.
Ah, well, guys.
I didn't mean flyer, I meant he pulled the shot.
Yep.
That happens a lot with us.
It was wild though, because I was aiming right here the whole entire time, or best I could anyways.
Mine hit low too when I shot that gun. Let's see what the Hercules can do. Going again, this time I have the roll crimp shells with his Hercules. Turns out his gun has a rear notch too. It's a little bit wider than mine though. But I think that's okay. Oh, poop.
That's that red shell, ain't it?
That red shell just ain't gonna go off. It's got a bad primer. Goodbye.
This used to be a 4 shell pattern.
Do you see him?
No.
I don't see him either. I don't know if you guys can hear that on camera. but I can hear them balls just whistling right through the air. Not whistling, but they're screaming fast. Barrel's clean. Nice, complete powder burn.
It's a pretty nice shooting old gun, ain't it?
Yeah.
Especially for being, I think we figured out it's made in like 1907 to 1911.
Yeah, somewhere in that time period. Off camera, this thing went full auto on us. Chain fired.
Yep.
Bad.
30 round magazine just dumped in the dirt. Thank God he can control it with the power.
So that didn't fare too bad. We got one here, one here, one here. That's probably a 7-inch group. And then I have one right here, making it probably 10 inches overall. But it looks like my gun does a little bit better. And those are fold crimp shells out of my gun. These are rolls. I would assume to say that the fold crimp shells are a little bit better grouping. But who's to say? We might do this again in the future.
Yeah.
But so the last 3 patterns we had, they're all, you know, pretty good. I'd hunt with them.
Alrighty guys, well, it's the end of the first video of the year. Like I say, thanks to everybody that's been watching all throughout last year and into this year with us. We'll be like everybody else, say we have a lot planned for this year, because I don't know what we have planned for this year. It's going to be something, I'm sure, but
most of our videos are on the fly.
Yep.
If you guys didn't know that.
Whatever our mind comes up with, or maybe we're scrolling through like Buck and Slug group and people are having problems, might take ideas from that.
Mm-hmm. Also, we hit 1,200 subscribers last night. So, guys, thank you for that.
Yes.
We're starting to get somewhere. Really starting to get somewhere. I think we'll be at 2,000 subs by July, by the way things are going. We've gotten 30 subs in the last 3 days. That is awesome.
Yeah.
16 gauge round balls. They did pretty well. The first pattern he did, I think it was just the roll crimp shells that, you know, they weren't all that accurate. But the fold crimp ones, they seem to really do well. They even did pretty well out of his Hercules, that we come to find out.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future, we'll do this again with a couple other guns. I think between us we have like 7 or 8 16 gauges. Something like that. It's up there.
There's a few of them laying around.
We really like 16 gauge. But yeah, like I said, maybe in the future, we'll do it again and see what we can't do. I know I have one gun that it's a modified choke, but the whole barrel is the same diameter. It's modified from the forcing cone down to the muzzle. That one might do really, really well.
It might.
Where it ain't, you know, just got a regular choke in it. Anyway, guys, we want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. We always appreciate that. Got any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section down below, and we will get back to you. If you want to, go check out our Patreon. It's as low as $1 a month, and every penny we get goes right back into the channel. We have an Instagram. It's at The Shotgun Scientists. If you want to check that out, I'll also leave a link to that in the description below. But other than that, we'll see you in the next one.
Yep. Y'all have a good one.